Hello, this is Dr. Benjamin Norris from the Chemistry Department at Frostburg State University. Today we're going to practice drawing and interpreting condensed structures. Let's practice. Draw the condensed structure for the molecule whose Lewis structure is shown below. When I start the timer, you will have 10 seconds. If 10 seconds is not long enough, please feel free to pause the video. Don't forget, you can pause the video if you need more time. Okay, let's see how to solve this problem. First, we can condense all of the groups around the outside of the molecule. Each of the 3 carbons around the outside has 3 hydrogen atoms on it, and we can condense them down into CH3s. The sulfur is also bonded to 1 hydrogen, and we can condense it down into an SH, just as we condense the oxygen version down into OH. Then we can condense it down further, noting that the central carbon atom is bonded to 3 CH3 groups. We can put those 3 CH3 groups into parentheses, followed by the number 3, followed by that central carbon and the SH. Let's do another one. Draw the condensed structure for the molecule whose Lewis structure is shown below. When I start the timer, you will have 10 seconds. Remember, if 10 seconds is not long enough, feel free to pause the video. Remember, if you need more time, feel free to pause the video. Okay, let's work this one out. This one has some halogen atoms in it, which we haven't talked about before. However, halogen atoms are monovalent atoms like hydrogen atoms, and we can treat them very similarly. The condensed form of this molecule is Cl2, CH, CO, CH2, CF2, CH3. If you're not sure how we got to this condensed form from the Lewis structure on the left, why don't you go back and watch the video on drawing condensed structures. Let's do one more practice problem, but we're going to do this one in reverse. Let's practice interpreting a condensed structure and using it to recreate the Lewis structure. Draw a Lewis structure for the molecule whose condensed structure is shown below. When I start the timer, you will have 10 seconds. If 10 seconds is not long enough, feel free to pause the video. Remember, if you need more time, please pause the video. Alright, let's work this one out. We can start from the left and figure out which atoms are in the main chain of the molecule. I've highlighted the carbon, 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 nitrogen, carbon as the main chain of the molecule in blue. Then we draw those atoms out with their valences. Now we figure out what are attached to those different atoms. The first carbon has 3 hydrogens, the second carbon has a hydrogen and an OH, the third carbon has an H2, the fourth carbon has an H2, the nitrogen has a hydrogen, and the last carbon has an H3, highlighted in orange. All we need to do is take those groups and arrange them in the open valences. Don't be worried if you took the OH group and placed it on the bottom, pointing downward. That's an equivalent structure. Thank you for watching.